Ravens taking on the Rams, 8:15 Eastern kickoff in Los Angeles. The Ravens are -3, totals 46.5. 65% are leaning Baltimore, 91% shaded toward the over. Right now the Rams are plus 155 on the money line. The Rams are also just 3-4 straight up in their last 7. They lost to Pittsburgh and Tampa Bay in that stretch of games. They rank in the bottom 5 in offensive time of possession, bottom 10 in pass yards allowed at home, and bottom 3 in defensive time of possession at home. Woods, Cooks, Havenstein, and Williams all listed as questionable for Monday's action. Meanwhile, Baltimore, the hottest team in the NFL, 6-game winning streak for them, 5-1 against the spread in that 6-game winning streak. They're 8-2 overall for the year, first in the AFC North. Right? They rank in the top 3 in scoring on average per game. Lamar Jackson is completing 66% of his passes. He's thrown for over 2,200 yards on the year, 19 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. He has a 78.8 QBR. He's also rushed for 788 yards on the ground, 6 touchdowns rushing. That's 25 total touchdowns for Jackson. And he's averaging 79 yards on the ground per game. Ingram's also averaging 4.9 yards per carry, 8 touchdowns on the ground for him. And Mark Andrews, the big tight end, 598 yards receiving, 6 touchdowns. Baltimore ranks at the top 10 in points allowed, top 3 in defensive time of possession, and top 10 in rush yards allowed as well. We have Humphrey, Thomas, Bynes, Peters, 2 interceptions apiece from those 4 players, and Judon, 6 sacks for him. Now, total-wise, Baltimore's 80% to the over on the road. I'm going to lean toward the road favorite in this one. Give me the Ravens. Give me the Baltimore Ravens -3 and the over 46.5 in that game. All right, guys, let's go ahead and slide into our quick pick recap brought to you by patreon.com/BrockPage. I like Baltimore -3 over 46.5. Green Bay +3 over 46. New England -6 under 46. Tennessee -3 over 41.5. Tampa Bay +4 under 52. Seattle +3 under 48. Pittsburgh -7 over 39.5. Oakland -3 over 46.5. Chicago -6 over 40.5. Miami +11 under 44. Detroit -3 over 42. Denver +5 under 37. New Orleans -9 under 47. And last but certainly not least, I like Houston -3 and the under 45.5 in that game. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Once again, don't forget to check me out on my website at patreon.com/BrockPage, where we are 8-4 in our last 12 board member package plays. We also went 2-1 in our NFL premium selections yesterday on that website. We're hitting at 65% for the entire college football season on that website as well. Now, a lot of folks will ask me, what's the difference between what you do here on YouTube and your Patreon page? That's a great question. So what we do here on YouTube is we handicap every single game on the board, both the side and the total. Now, if you were to bet every single game with your hard-earned money on the side total on every single game on the board, you will be guaranteed to lose your money in the long run. The math is against you. The bookies are too good. The lines are too sharp. So what we do on Patreon is we really nail it down and kind of harness in on 3 to 4 premium selections per day. They're high percentage selections. They're personal plays of mine. And I'll tell you this much, my current record on Patreon is a lot better than it is on YouTube. And you can check out that record for free right now. All you have to do is click the link in the description section below. That's patreon.com/BrockPage. All right, let's go ahead and dive into our quick pick recap in Spanish, or as I like to call it, Edición en Español. Yo tengo Ravens, -3 y las altas. Green Bay con puntos y las altas. New England, -6 y los bajos. Tennessee, -3 y las altas. Tampa Bay con puntos y los bajos. Seattle con puntos y los bajos. Pittsburgh, -7 y las altas. Oakland, -3 y las altas. Chicago, -6 y las altas. Miami con puntos y los bajos. Detroit, -3 y las altas. Denver con puntos y los bajos. New Orleans, -9 y los bajos. Y finale, Houston, -3 y los bajos. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. Once again, don't forget to check me out on Patreon But most importantly, guys, I got to thank you for joining me and tuning in to this episode of our show. I really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. Happy Monday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you on patreon.com/BrockPage.